Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Feels like it's always a black dude dying, don't it?
Yeah.
They want to break us down, man, make us afraid. And while this case in Brooklyn is complicated, a man with a mental health disorder holding a shower head, but holding it like a gun, in the community calling 911 saying that he had a gun.
Right.
But I was just looking, and I had, I save things in my phone. I don't always post everything, but I remember this story. And this is just from last month, the end of March. Staten Island. 37-year-old woman went on a 2-day rampage that started when she tried to choke her former pal's new bestie at the grade school playground. Woman was shot by police in Staten Island. She wasn't killed, though, and she had a shotgun. White woman, blonde. And see, that's the piece where you go, wait, she had a shotgun. It was on a rampage for 2 days. She got shot, but she lived. Yesterday in Brooklyn, Crown Heights. He didn't even have a gun, but he definitely pointed it at police like he had one.
Right.
And was pointing it at the community, and that's what makes these things frustrating.
Because also people in the community, obviously they're scared and they're calling the police for help. It's in the afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. I'm just trying to see both sides of it. My biggest thing is this, is the shooting to kill part.
And according to police officers and people I've talked to, is that when the police feel threatened, they shoot to kill. But then you see this story of a woman with a shotgun. They didn't shoot to kill her. But she wasn't black. And that's where people start, including myself, you start to go, wait a minute. Now, I know the answer. I could jump straight to the answer. Society is, as well as hip-hop and as well as black folks, has perpetuated an idea and an image of black male aggression. And that contributes to the behavior of police officers when they show up. And we could keep running out here expecting a better outcome. But I'm starting to feel like we're not going to see a better outcome. And I know the NYPD's making strides to change culture and bring us closer as a community, et cetera, et cetera. I know work's being done. When you see an incident like yesterday in Brooklyn, it doesn't feel like work's being done. But you also have to account for the fact that this person was walking through the neighborhood with a shower rod that looked like a chrome pistol, pointing it at people. There's photos of it, and pointing it at the cops. Yeah. But then you jump to the conversation about our violence in our country and in our communities that make people automatically assume that somebody has a gun. Our country is about violence. We have a gun problem. The man that called earlier, we had a conversation about it. Felt like I was blaming the cops. I'm not blaming the cops. It's a complicated scenario, and it sucks. It's a matter of fact, it would be lazy of me to just blame the cops. Because that's the easy thing, because we know they out here screwing up sometimes. This is about mental health and the fact that we have a violence problem in our country, a gun problem specifically, where people are always on edge, including the cops, and rightfully so. So that's the bigger problem. And we could keep acting like we don't have a violence problem and a gun problem. We can keep acting like we all don't have PTSD. All of us have trauma. From violence in our communities. We have trauma from police behavior in the past or police behavior that's been inflicted on our families. We all have that. Well, not all of us. If Rosenberg was here, he'd be like, I don't have it.
But a majority of us.
But a lot of us do. But that's the conversation. And so, you know, we've been talking about that all morning, but I just wanted to put that energy out there that this is a complicated scenario. But the frustration comes in when you see a story of a white woman with a shotgun in Staten Island and she's not killed. And a black man in Crown Heights with a shower, whatever it's called.
A shower rod.
A shower head, the head of the shower thing. And he gets shot 10 times. That's the crazy part.